Hello, guys. How are you doing? I hope everyone is doing good. It's been a long time. Sorry, guys. Today, I decided to make a Nigerian jollof rice. So, as you can see, these are the list of the ingredients I will be using to make this jollof rice, or that I use to make this rice. So, go to the description box and see everything that I use for this. So, I just got this chicken. I decided to cut it myself because I want to cut it to my desired sizes. You can get already cut chicken from the store and just work with that. So I first of all cut off the first part, and then I take off the skin, cut off some excess fat in the chicken, then I cut it to my desired sizes. I love doing that. So this is how I cut my chicken, and I then run it through the water, wash the chicken, I add it to the pot. Of course, we're going to marinate the chicken, but because of time, I am not going to marinate the chicken. I just add it to the pot and begin to add the seasoning. Here I have my purple onions, ginger, garlic, and yellow pepper. So I love to blend it. So you can just slice it and add to the chicken, but I love to blend them. I blend the mixture, I pour it to the chicken already in the pot. So make sure that you rinse that. We don't want to waste any of this goodness, guys. So rinse and pour it again to the pot. So I'm now rinsing it and pouring it back to the pot. So I'll be adding some thyme. It should be about 1 teaspoon of thyme, and curry powder. Here you can add any seasoning of your choice, like spices of your choice, what you want, but these are the things that I love to add whenever I'm making my chicken. Like I said, I add curry, I add thyme, and I'll be adding some paprika. Is just about 1 teaspoon of each of them. So add the paprika. You can go ahead and add your garlic powder, ginger powder, and all of that, but here I'm adding this. So I'll be adding nut cube. You guys know that nut cube always come in 2, so I'm adding both of them. So that's it. What other thing? I'll be adding my salt. If you have rosemary, you can go ahead and add that, but right now I don't have rosemary, so these are the things that I have. I promise you it's gonna taste delicious. So add them together and use your spatula to mix it together. At this time, if you want to marinate your chicken, you can go ahead and marinate the chicken for about 2 hours, 1 hour to 2 hours. So after that, I mix everything together. After mixing all of them together, I turn on the heat. I do not add water. So after about 10 minutes, I decided to check the chicken. After 10 minutes, I add about 2 cups of water. You can add more or less. So just 2 cups of water, and I stir it again, and then cover the pot and allow the chicken to cook for about 30 minutes. Cover the pot, allow it to cook. So guys, I forgot to add my bay leaf, so I'm adding it right now. So I add the bay leaves and cover the pot and allow it to cook. So over there, I'll be parboiling my rice. There I have 3 cups of rice, and I already add the water and I allow it to come to a boil, and I add the 3 cups of rice. I will allow it to parboil for just 5 minutes. Some people don't like to parboil their rice, but I love to do that. So allow it to parboil just for 5 minutes. Then let's check the chicken. So after about 30 minutes, now the chicken is already cooked. So one more thing, I love to brown my chicken in the oven. Who doesn't love to do that? So you can go ahead and fry your chicken if you want to, but I love to put it in the oven. In that way it will save me time while the chicken is baking or broiling, and I make my sauce. Here I add about 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and you allow it to heat for about 30 seconds. Then you add your sliced onions. Like I said, I'm using purple onions. You can use your white onions or any onions that is available in your kitchen. So, but I love this one because it has a particular flavor it gives to jollof rice. So stir the onions for about 2 minutes. Now we'll be adding our tomato paste. You can go ahead and use red bell pepper, tomato sauce, whatsoever you have. Like I said, or like I always say in my video, cooking is all about improvising, adding some things, taking out some things. Make sure that you have fun while making some of these dishes in the comfort of your home. So guys, I add this and I allow it to cook. It's cooking as well. I'm stirring it. So now I'm adding the chicken to the oven. I will allow it to broil for about 20 minutes. So now the tomato paste is cooking for about 10 minutes. So I want to build a particular flavor for this jollof rice. So now I'm adding bay leaves. I also add some thyme. I add garlic powder. And then what again? I'll be adding some minced onions. Guys, try adding minced onions to your jollof rice. You will see the difference. It tastes so delicious when you use this minced onions for your jollof rice. So after adding all the ingredients, you mix all of them together, stir fry, saute. And now I'm adding my bell pepper mixture. There I have my Roma tomatoes, red bell pepper, ginger, garlic, onions, and red chili pepper. I always love to do this whenever I got some tomatoes from the store. I blend it and allow it to dry. I put it in the freezer and use it whenever I want. So now cover it to cook for about 15 minutes. Again, you just want to make sure that the tomato is dry. Now I'm going to transfer the sauce to a bigger pot because it's not going to, the pot is small for the rice I'm about to make, so I need a bigger pot. So I transfer the sauce to the bigger pot. I'm adding the chicken broth to the sauce. So add the chicken broth. As you can see, we needed more water. So you can go ahead and add about 1 or 2 cups of water depending on the quantity of the rice that you are making. So I'm adding more water, and also I'll be adding another nut cube. Now is the right time for you to add all those things and make sure that your sauce is tasty enough before you add your rice. Make sure that you're not lacking salt or any seasoning. So add all of this together, stir it, and cover your pot to come to a boil. As you can see, it's boiling already. So now before I add the rice, I love to add crayfish. It's personal preference, though it's optional. So I love to add crayfish, just a little bit of crayfish, about 1 tablespoon of crayfish in my jollof rice. You can go ahead and skip crayfish. I just love adding crayfish. So add the crayfish, stir, and taste for salt before you add your rice. So now I'm adding my parboiled rice. Guys, this is going to be delicious. I want you to try making this rice for your family and yourself. You need a good treat for yourself. So now add the rice. As you can see, I already added the rice. I needed to add more water. I add a little bit of water, stir everything, and cover the pot. So now let's go ahead over to the stir fry vegetables. There I have red bell pepper, green bell, yellow, and orange. I add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil, add onions and bell pepper, stir fry, and add just salt and black pepper. So I add my kale and cover it to cook for just 3 minutes and stir it, and it's done. I do not want to make this video to be too long. That is why I skip how I make this mixed vegetable. So after about 20 minutes, I make sure that I cook on low heat. So make sure that you're cooking on low heat so that it will be able to cook and give you that smoky flavor of jollof rice we always wanted. So I'm adding the remaining sauce and also butter. I love adding butter to my fried rice and jollof rice because I do not want it to be sticky. So after about 20 minutes, this is what it looks like. So stir your rice, and this is it. Your rice is ready. Our rice is ready. So who is interested in this rice, guys? Bring your plate wherever you are. Come over. Let's enjoy this delicious jollof rice. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you. I want to remind you to subscribe. Oh, we are now taking off the bay leaf because we don't need it. It has given us the flavor that we want. So guys, this is it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by to watch this video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a beautiful week. Remain blessed. Bye.